50 years ago, the Miami Dolphins had the NFL's only undefeated season. They went 17-0, won the Super Bowl. I've been thinking about this team because the 2022 49ers have a connection to it. Brian Griese is the 49ers quarterback coach, and his dad is Bob Griese, who was the quarterback of the 1972 Dolphins. I was born in 1988, so I didn't experience that team, but I've been going back and learning about it, and it's fascinating to me. It may just provide the blueprint for the 2022 49ers because I see lots of similarities. First of all, Bob Griese, never saw him play, very interesting. I'm looking at him, and there were seasons where he would play 13, 14 games and throw the ball 250 times. This is a guy who would throw roughly 17 passes a game. He was like the original Jimmy Garoppolo. So the 1972 Dolphins, they were not a passing team. Had 9 Pro Bowlers. They ran the ball 613 times. Never lost. Ran the ball 613 times, averaged 4.8 yards per carry, scored 26 rushing touchdowns. Had Larry Zonka and Mercury Morris, both went for 1,000 yards on the ground. They passed the ball only 259 times the entire season. Remember, 14 games in these seasons. 259 times they passed the ball. 613 times they ran the ball. Bob Griese broke his ankle week 5, and Earl Morrall was the quarterback the rest of the regular season. Bob Griese came back in the playoffs and won the Super Bowl. So they had 2 quarterbacks that year, kind of like how the Niners have 2 quarterbacks right now. And then in the Super Bowl, which they won 14-7, Bob Griese threw the ball 11 times and completed 8 passes. Is that not 49ers football or what? So to me, everyone is so focused on the 49ers passing game this year. Is Trey Lance a good enough passer? Can he pass the... The whole thing with the 49ers is to pass the ball as little as possible. Run the ball as much as possible. Their goal this year should be to run the ball 600 times. It should be to have 2 1,000-yard rushers. Why can't Elijah Mitchell and Jeff Wilson Jr. each go for 1,000 yards? Or Elijah Mitchell and Jordan Mason with Trey Lance pitching in another 500. Deebo Samuel pitching in another 500. Why can't this team rush for 3,000 yards and 25 rushing touchdowns? I think it can. I think that should be the goal. And today, everyone's thinking like, oh, it's a passing league. You got to throw the ball all over to win. Actually, the greatest team, arguably of all time, just ran over the entire league. And it also had the best defense in the league. What's nice about running the ball is when you can do it consistently, the other team's just standing on the sideline watching. And you know what's the best friend of a young quarterback? A running game. Last year, the Niners averaged 4.8 yards per carry on 1st and 10. This year, I think they're going to average 5.3, 5.4 because of the read option, because of the quarterback threat. You go back and look at Kyle Shanahan in 2012 when he was with Washington at RG3, they averaged 5.3 yards per carry on 1st and 10. That's a team that can dictate whatever they want to a defense. That's a team that's in 2nd and 4 a lot. That's a team that has its entire playbook open. So look, am I saying the Niners are going to go undefeated this year? No. But I am saying that they can follow a very specific blueprint and that the 49ers are a very serious contender to win the Super Bowl, even though they don't have a quote-unquote great quarterback. Forget the quarterback. This team is going to go as far as its running game will take it. And right now, it's looking like it could have an extremely dominant running game.